Welcome to another Greensboro.com high school football video. I'm Joe Serrera, joined today by Dudley Panthers head football coach, Stephen Davis. Coach Davis, thanks again for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You guys have a regional final Friday night in Winston-Salem at Mount Tabor, winner going on to 3 AA state championship game. You guys had a tough loss to Tabor back in March 20th, 9-6 at home. Did you think you'd see these Spartans again in the playoffs?
Yeah, we knew it would be a possibility. Those guys have a real good team, and they are playing lights out this year. And we just knew if we handled our business, we had an opportunity to see them again.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of handling your business, you did that Friday night up at Asheville. TC Robertson, 77 points. What has changed for your team on that side of the ball? There were some struggles early in the year. Some of it was penalties and a number of other factors, but clearly you guys are hitting on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, like you say, it's just a combination of things. Anytime you can cut the penalties down, that means you got the ball more. And just a combination of cutting the penalties down and also being consistent. We're able to run it, we're able to throw it. And that gives us balance. But just being consistent on all three phases gives us an opportunity to score points.
Good health has also been a factor in that too, hasn't it? You've had some guys banged up earlier in the year, and in a tight season like this, helps to get them back.
You're exactly right, and especially with John Carlos Miller. He's a big target for us, whether it's in the run game, his blocking ability, and then in the pass game, he gives us a big target, to throw the ball up to. Who
else is playing well for you guys on that side of the ball right now?
Well, I got to give credit to the O-line. They're starting to gel together and block for those guys. But, of course, Milan Summers is having a great year. And then Mekhi Wall is also having a great year. And it seems like Jameer is starting to, come into his own and give us the opportunity to be successful.
You talk about that offensive line coming together early in the season because of injuries and youth. Had some trouble with snaps and a few other issues. But it seems like you guys have really gotten that stuff ironed out.
Yeah, guys been working hard. And, we told them it's going to be a process. Just trust the process. Keep working hard every day. And, like I tell them, hey, just get a little bit better each day. If you get a little bit better each day, by the end of the week, by the end of the year, you'll be good.
This is a huge matchup between two of the best defenses in the state. I don't think there's any question about that when you guys play Mount Tabor on Friday night. Who's playing well on that side of the ball for the Panthers?
Well, I'm just going to give credit to my D-line. That's where it starts at. All those guys are, wrecking havoc and, causing the offenses to change what they're doing. So we got to give those guys credit first. And then overall, everybody's playing pretty good. But I just don't want to name one or two guys. I think it's the defense as a whole.
I hear you. What do you see when you watch Mount Tabor's film since you played the Spartans? They've grown. You've grown. What do you see from them?
Just consistency. From an offensive standpoint, those guys are doing a great job with being balanced. And then, like you said, they got one of the better defenses in the state. So just being consistent on both sides of the ball, that's what I see with those guys.
How does their defense compare to some of the great defenses that you guys have seen in recent years?
I put them right up there. Those guys, they really get out there, you know what I'm saying? And if you are trying to win a championship, that's what you need, a great defense. And those guys really get out to the ball. And, when they get there with a bad attitude.
On the offensive side of the ball, because their defense is so good, maybe they don't get as much credit or attention over there, but they're averaging 38 points a game on that side of the ball. Who are the guys on offense that you have to game plan for when you face Tabor?
You know what? I think it's the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. People talk about he can't throw the ball, but listen, he's a good player, and I think he's what makes them tick. As he goes, I think their offense goes. Whether it's in the run game and he's doing his reads, or whether it's in the passing game, just getting the ball to the playmakers. You don't have to throw the ball 50 yards down the field. You just got to get the playmakers, and I think he does a great job of that.
Yeah. What do your Panthers have to do Friday night to get back to your first state championship game since 2016?
Well, one thing we can't do, we can't turn the ball over 3 times like we did, throw 3 interceptions like we did against those guys last time we played. But we gotta just be disciplined. I think if we can be disciplined, and especially from a defensive standpoint, read our keys, things of that nature, and not let those guys get behind us, I think we'll have some success. And then offense, just got to get something going. Can't start off too slow. Kind of got to get some consistency going with those guys. And if we can do that and put up some points early, change their game plan a little bit, that'll give us a chance to win.
Sounds good. Looking forward to seeing that game on Friday night. I will be over there at Mount Tabor to check it out. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us, and good luck.
Thanks a lot.